Day 1 of Kingdom vs Kingdom on my free-to-play account. Let's first just review where we are. The account's on 13.7 million, nearly 13.8, and the tier 4s, I'm now 93, 20, 237, 116 and 3,000 odd, so about 450,000 tier 4s, which is a pretty substantial bulk. Let's now have a quick look at what we're doing on day 1 KVK. So of course I've teleported to the Lost Kingdom. Let's have a look how the end of the last event went, which was Eve of the Crusade. I managed rank 62, which, considering it has a training event within it for free to play, I think that's pretty good, and a nice reward there to get me going on my first day of Kingdom vs Kingdom. Now, the first thing that I've done to help progress my contribution to Kingdom vs Kingdom is I helped build the Center Fortress. So I've already got quite a good start on minutes building individual. I've also been helping as much as I can on flags as well. But getting to the 2,500 on building is pretty difficult because flags go up so quickly. But hopefully there might be one or two slow builds at some point to help everybody get to 2,500 build minutes. I've only killed 79 barbarians so far, but as I say, it's only the first day, and I'm not looking to spend too much AP early on when the barbarians are less value. Their value goes up to 10 honor points nearing the end of KVK once they get much higher level, so let's wait a little bit longer before I start spending action points. So I'm 538th in the rank for individual honor, but as I say, haven't started killing barbarians yet. We're rank 3 on the alliances, and our kingdom's rank 3 as well. Let's have a quick look at the first event, which is strategic reserves. Only got to do 30,000 resources, which is no problem, but it is also a ranked event, so we've moved up to second here, and it's the same as the Mightiest Governor event, where to constantly gather gold during this event will give you the highest score possible. We're pushing quite close to the first place there, but that's far from over. Now let's have a little look at just general progress of the account. So my main events now, I obviously collected the reward for level 25 Center Fortress and for getting to level 60 on Expedition, but here I am now on Wise Man, which is to get the Academy to level 25, which sounds easy but is in fact very difficult. So I've just stopped my research at the moment to show that I need the watchtowers to 25 and the trading post to 25. The trading post is not a problem. I've already done the gold to 25, and the scouter camp has 2 days 21 hours left on it, and then I'll be able to do my trading post. But the difficult part is the watchtowers. So I need 2,000 arrows to get to level 22, and that goes up again to get to 23 and 24, and then to get to level 25 I need 5,000 arrows, which if you were to purchase would be 50,000 gems, which I don't have, obviously. I do have a lot of barbarian hunting to come up, so hopefully if I can get lucky on the drops there, that will help push this forward. I also have Past Glory 3, where I could exchange heads that I no longer need for these arrows. But that is, a bit of a side quest to Kingdom vs Kingdom, but I need to get my number of arrows up. Really, what would really help me would be another Lohor event, where of course there's quite a high drop rate from the chests for that. But I'm up to 11,000 gems. I'm yet to start the Halloween event. I want to be very careful before I spend 7,000 gems to make sure that I will get a substantial return on my gems, because I don't have the action points. I don't think I have the action points to get to level 25 is what I'm concerned about. so I want to hold off spending if I can. Let's just have a look at action points. I used a lot during Past Glory. You may have seen my video where I had 108 on the Marauders, not Past Glory, sorry, Eve of the Crusade. I had 108 chests on Marauders. What have I got? So 32, 287 and 8. Not a huge amount, but I will decide what I'm going to do. I say some people will save this AP to much later in KVK for doing the higher ranks of forts and such like, but part of me is wondering if I spend all of my AP, I will then be able to use gems on a daily basis to get extra action points, where at the moment I can't spend gems to get extra action points. And I say the gems have pretty no use to me at the moment. As you say, I would need over 100,000 gems to get the arrows that I need, and I've only got 10% of that. Even with the 10% refunded here, I don't really want to spend that much on arrows if I can. So I'm going to have to think about how I can generate more arrows quickly. But that's where I am today. That's what I'm aiming for. Let's have a quick look at the map. I don't want to give too much away, as of course we've got competitors who are out there in Kingdom versus Kingdom. But we're building, I think, towards the pass. We've already connected our first holy site, but we are quite far away from the Crusader fortress, which is in a bit of an annoying position for us in this corner, right tucked away in the corner. But that's where we are today. So I hope people will be interested to follow my Kingdom versus Kingdom journey, give them some idea of what to expect if they're heading towards it, perhaps what they could do to contribute more. And as you say, when you look at this, just to give you an idea that a free-to-play player can rank out of 8 kingdoms 62. That's pretty good, and I plan to work pretty hard and see what else I can rank on in this tournament despite being free to play. Thanks for watching.